These are those moments I don't think anybody else is going to forget.
Is the aircon on near you, Alex? It's hot again today.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
All right, I'm going to turn this one on this side.
It's a wee bit warm here. But, I hate...
Oh, okay. Robs has just killed two directly through the smoke. There's more where that came from. He's on the graveyard and he's just controlling that tap. 3, looking for 4. Mir is there. Chopper's on the apps and they've locked him down. This site surely under Mousesports's control. 2 kills back in. The hunt is not working out. They're hitting every shot. Chopper and Mir, 2v4. And they have turned this on its head. Bemis can save the day. Needs to hit a fresh mag and he can't find it. Chopper and Mir. 29 seconds, they're going to have to start committing. CT smokes here buy them so much space. And here comes the hit.
They're going to hear all these steps. They know what's coming, but that smoke is going to keep the CT side safe. Flash comes in, BMAS blind. There's the follow-up now. Rox gets outdone. That's an unfortunate frag, but Karrigan can only do 1 kill there, kind of pinned in. And it's theirs. Yeah, keep the guns, boys, over at B.
I didn't get a reply, so maybe they didn't hear me and maybe we won't, but maybe we will.
I mean, Rush could always just do it.
Live in a world of maybes.
It is Rush.
It is Rush. We always have Rush. And if they can't, then they have to go for a fact-finding mission late.
Flash for the info and gets a nice little headshot. Chris has peeked off that as well, but costs one of them their lives, the Dutchman down. Just frozen this time on the hero M4. Saved M4's already found 1. Bemis does well with the Deagle. Perhaps Frozen's got himself at least another here. Oh, he dinks Magics. Oh, you can see the pause as he processes that 1 shot to the dome. And with them being so low, Deagle's definitely relevant. 2 bullets could easily translate into 2 kills. Here's his first chance. Clean. Takes the head off of SDY.
Everything you'd need there, wouldn't it? Magic's... Oh, God, that damage done earlier is wonderful,
that's
isn't it?
This would have been a much bigger conversation.
So threatening, wouldn't it? These 2 players that say they're
all his util.
You could have seen a round from this, but I feel like that little bit of damage, not little, but that damage coming in earlier has truly put this very favourable to Karrigan. He's fallen away. Beautiful work from Karrigan. Very well played, very calm under pressure. No.
This means they can take mid very efficiently. Meanwhile, there's 2 players from Mousesports still trying to deal with Banana.
Karrigan's molly does tickle the toes, and in they go. Bemis this time saves himself for at least the first. Robs his crossfires there. Even trades into the site, but it's Magics that pulls them across the line. Chris and Frozen, you know they were the B players, but they have managed to rotate in relatively.
Having to deal with that side of the map. Trading out efficiently is the key. The kill onto Karrigan, him going down without a kill. And that means Frozen can probably rotate over towards the A site.
Just dropping his util first. Flash is so good. Rob's completely blinded, but they turn around and he does punish. Dropping the smoke for survival. Bemis contributing as well. Disbalance yet to frag on this T-side AWP. Chopper quite the opposite. 9 frags already. There's plenty of time for the CIS in-game leader of Spirit. Alongside is Orpa to find someone. Both using the smokes, and that's a crossfire and a half. Disbalance.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be out of luck.
So what worked that round? Because... Oh, he's down mid.
Yeah, but Disbalance is going to have called it, and they're ready. Chopper takes his head off with that Mac 10, an extra $600. Not going to be complaining.
The push is coming through. They will be probably too late to get any flank kills here unless Karrigan continues to run. Here he goes. He's going to get 1.
There we go. That might be enough to incite the rotation from Chris J a little further. Maybe a smoke shot to get the party started, but Flash does deter him. He's getting himself towards construction. Is he really going to consider those just straight shot through the smoke? He actually hit it. SDY hit through the ankle, just limping his way towards that construction site. 20 seconds as the bomb goes down. Magic's in the off angle with his precise aim as always. Karrigan trying to force the fight, but with the AWP it should surely be Magic's. Chris J from construction. Magic's tagged us so much damage being inflicted, but the smoke towards Banana actually does buy them a lot of space. They still, unfortunately, seem to be uninterested, and I'm gonna have to just talk about a save again.
Yeah, so just to note, that smoke is great, but it's locked Karrigan in Banana with 2 players. So the idea would be if Karrigan wasn't coming through, but sorry, Karrigan, didn't mean to jinx your name there, mate. That's a rough way to go down. If they were able to save the double AWP, the next round would have been decent out of that of Mouse. They will be able to drop a gun across, so Chris J or Frozen can drop an AWP. BMAS and Rops can buy themselves.
Brought it home.
Boris the Brutalizer.
Didn't even like Blade. I'm devastated.
He can pick his own nickname.
Quiet. Chutney.
Brutalizer was a really nice item in Heroes of New Earth. It enabled you to get lots of mini stuns if you were playing like an attack speed.
So much. It took all my teammates away.
I think that was the Bug Boy.
Yeah, I like the Bug Boy.
Chris J.
Bug Boy was
He was
good.
like Tide Hunter.
Hold on. Is he feeling a little fruity?
feeling frisky.
He's got Frozen with him. Here we go. Ahead of the flashes gets to. Nice work with Frozen. Woo! Oh, he's going for more. Go on, Chris J. Have a crack at it. Frozen felt brave, but now not so much. Chris J already on the challenge towards this balance, and he's done really well to contain that B threat.
Magix, I kind of like what you're up to here.
Boris
the Brutalizer, folks. He's got an idea. And he has the spray control dropping off. Tracer fire, a bit of a problem. Buying time with the Molotov. Bemis and Rops. Under threat. They've got so much util, but it's Magix you've got to deal with. Firing the shot to disguise the drop off into pool. He's got the aim for this, Lauren. Oh. He hasn't got the first shot. Rops has had the perfect weapon for the job.
Here we go. It's back towards A they go.
He smokes. See if Mousesports'a have buttoned themselves up a little bit.
Chris J's here this time, though. Look, 4 players around. Spots out one. Oh, gosh. You wanted more than that. Now Magix has cracked things open. We still have players present, though. 3 to be precise for the CT side. But look at the amount of map control Spirit are just kind of worming their way into. Libraries taken over. Carrigan trying to retake a little bit of a step towards top mid. He's got it. That's nice towards Chopper. Expects Mir. Going to keep him locked in towards Boiler. But there's the rest of the hit coming in. And Rops and BMAS. Nice hold on the site.
Yeah, STY with his low HP and now Mir fracking as well. There is a world where Frozen can't do anything. That bomb's already gone down. What a way to turn it around. Again, Mir just always the cleanup crew for Spirit. Lets the chaos be created and he comes in with a big old broom.
Frozen heard the scope towards site. He knows STY's
though.
there.
Is he going to go hay bales or is he just going to... He's going in dry. Getting shot in the back of the head if he's not careful. Mir converts it. Triple kill again. That's twice so far in this half. Mir has turned it around with a multi-kill.
Go on, Young. Do something with this thing. I don't know where you're going to bring that, but I guess it's one way to put Carrigan in a bad spot. Quick mid control and a quick tag. Nice work from Carrigan. Going to fall away, try and get some more territory. BMAS set up for success. He's in the perfect position, perfect timing, and great kills.
He's going to have a good go of it here, though. Chris J's just to his left. Hi. Rounds 1. Frozen towards CT spawn as well, but that's where the story ends. I'd love to see a deep smoke and parking those CTs deep down there, but Chris J just lost his head on a look. Mir. If he fires one shot, it might be Frozen's time to get his knife out, but Chopper's taking his head off. Here comes Spirit accelerating. Orp picked up, Frozen vulnerable. He does find the necessary first. Mir's got the M4, and he knows he's got a lot to do here. Frozen, they jump over his spray. Absolutely magnificent. Bomb can go down. Team Spirit with only armored Deagles are forced by 1400 on the low end at times.
Okay, CT's so poised for this, but they've got to get a move on. We're halfway through this bomb timer. Rops starts the progress towards Banana. Gets down Magix's game on. Flash comes in, but it's got to be quick. And Rops is so good at this, but this balance goes down, and suddenly it's all Mir. But the time, it's gone, it's faded away, and it was a good attempt, but it matters not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, nade comes in. Carrigan goes down. It's him this time. I think it was Rops before, but the flash aimed bad, but the aim's not there to back it up. Mir outdoes him, and suddenly that little element of surprise has been revealed. Chris J hoping for a bit of a better luck. Nope. Yeah, Frop sounds good.
Oh, it's with the Frexo and the Frumps and the Fronny.
Oh, he's been actually influenced by Rush and he's loved it, hasn't he? So, Frops.
Boom. There's Frozen. It is just the lurk. I wonder if they will push for info on that. Rops is surely communicating that he's got a lot of friends heading his way. Utility to boot. He's got his nade, not incendiary. And that's, I'm afraid, damage, but no cigar. Oh, more damage. Just balance tagged up nicely. Magic's catching bullets. They're doing some fantastic damage, but not what they were hoping for. Beams with a smoke. Frozen on the Galil. Armor as well. Two of them probably too low to save in that pit position. It is planting the safe corner, though. They probably are.
No. Not going to do anything for him. Last round of the half here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
not quite sure what Mousesports are doing. There isn't really a way back in as it just is frozen, left alone. It's a nice shot there. Finds a second, but sorry, Frozen. The round's over, mate. Well, they did go down with the ship, and that'll be the half. So 10-5.
Did he leave out Rush?
He's tagged Rush, Sponge, Eye, and Pansy.
Yeah, I did get tagged. I am slightly busy tonight, though.
One sec.
Okay.
We've got a mid push. We can come back to our swamp plans. We want to make sure we've got everyone locked and loaded because we've had, what was it, 3 players walking down middle, but the ones that didn't put themselves over towards the apartments. Now, T-side obviously going to keep that in mind as they've seen the presence there, and Frozen just straight through it. Balance kind of left to try and pick up, but Frozen again keeping this very, very tricky for the CT side to get back into. And look at Carrigan.
SDY needs to be careful here. He's going to get caught in no man's land. Oh. Okay, well, Balance has fallen, and it's going to put a lot of pressure onto Chopper, who's in the pit right now. He has the kit. Frozen's found another one. All right, well, this round's done and dusted.
Right. Give back to Swamp. Chopper. The last one live. That's nice.
Okay.
Clean.
I'm down.
Nah, no more.
Deep smoke towards the bottom of Banana, and away we go.
Going quick, though. Mac 10's out. BMAS is up. Chopper's not giving away the game, though, but they're keeping track of it. Mirror Magic's combined. Make Banana all theirs. And the T's will have to operate without 2, but Magic's obviously lost on the other side here as well. But it looks like they want to try and get top mid control.
Oh.
And Balance going to miss the first. Not an easy shot.
Oh.
Neither's that, apparently. Chris J going to make it look pretty swift, though.
SDY needs a couple here.
Yeah, he's been trained on, but Mir's just pushed the smoke. They treated it like a wall. Ops does trade 2-on-2. Carrigan up on that graveyard. SDY suspected. Does just pop his head clean off. Nice.
Oh, yeah. This is all the timing.
Yeah, he's checked it now.
Good stuff from Chopper there to be cognizant that that little gap was opened, and they will find the AWP to give to Balance yet again. The AK is much more potent, and those nades, very good.
Yeah, they weren't ready for Chopper either. He's mantling on the logs. Doesn't quite get to convert the damage initially done to that of Bemis. But a 4-on-4.
2 smokes, a Molotov to work with. That's my burn.
Quite nice. And there's the trade out for it. Mir does stand his ground in the fire, so he does burn alive. Horrible way to go. And the site's under control. It looks like Chris was the first one in, the one to test it all out. Bomb is now crossed. A little bit of a damage, you know, through the smoke, but nothing to really write home about. And now the post plant begins. All 3 CTs currently in CT and looking for a way forward. Re-smoke goes up. The T's get a couple more seconds to stay undetected.
Yeah, he's going to try and flash them in, but Chris is pretty safe behind the pillar. Drop's likely going to be the first contact here. Oh, it's Chris J. Just swings out into SDY now. Rops reveals and connects. Disbalance collects. Gets one, but does get the help out of there. Oof, got the hiccups.
So just to note with the entry into that B-bomb site there, Bemis going down. And Mousesports also desperately need to win. They have a hard match tomorrow up against Vitality.
Great beginning, though, isn't it? CZ, rather poorly purchased Team Spirit. Balance is the big one here. Nice work towards Apartments. Catching Chris with his pants down, and Balance gets the chance, even sees a second. That's the bomb loose just over the top side of mid. If they want that back, they're going to have to work for it.
Just USPs.
They had them locked up, the Pokemon, and you could go hunting them in like a field, but you have to... You get there on the bike. 45 seconds now, decision time for Mouse.
Got to make it happen. Got to be somewhat quick, and here we go. Top mid, they look once again. Another nade comes in. Carrigan going to be the first on the chopping block. Disbalance can't make it away from Boiler. The trade comes out as Magix picks up the mantle. And now we're down to 30. More players to get through. Magix will have to give away the game, but he's got Mir there in support.
Oh, he plays the edge of the smoke so well. Does Mir. SDY fine into Carrigan. Looks like the 13th for Spirit here. Bemis, no health, no hope.
But they're just slowing it down now, just thinking about all their options, which has baited a rotate, but they are coming fast up short side. SDY with a little smoke, spotting over, gets one, gets two, is there a third? Oh, it's messy, the bomb's going down, oh, this is going to be huge! Frozen! This round was unwinnable, a single flash brought in, puts it into 1v3 Chopper. We've seen it with the AK before, we know what he can do. He's a viable player, does get some damage down, but I don't think it's looking good. That's a round that I don't think they expected to win.
Chopper's rotated in. Magix was boosted. Now he's well and truly out of dodge. And on to B they go.
Good flashes. Bemis draws first blood. Disbalanced. Mir rotating in. The tough call you have to make here. You have to try and hope for a combination of luck through the smoke, good utility usage. Magix and SDY still on A, so they're saving. And Chad, is the food just... Did they take the food at 3?
Yeah, but I bought my bathrobe, I had my towel.
Yeah, a little moment in the shower, little head and shoulders moment.
Little slippers. I've lost one of my thongs today, so I don't know where it is. I've either dropped it on the walk.
Like a pack of 5, you'll be fine.
If we take a look at the loss bonus, it's ticking on up quite nicely for Team Spirit now. That's a good opening from Carrigan. So I just balance goes down. Chopper wants to see if he can get that AWP. He will be able to find it in the smoke.
Goodness, Carrigan catching a bullet to the dome, and Rops gets caught by the reaction speed. Magix, he was not the one to pull the trigger first, but he is the one to draw blood.
They know it's A.
Oh, they know all right.
The molly... Oh, it didn't cost him any time. Frozen's gone right through it. I just liked... Oh, Choppy, you're brave as hell. They're trying to bail these boys out. Someday Young's still alive, though. And the shutdown comes in. It was very much...
Pressure towards Arch side. SDY needs one here.
To choose his meal, and he can't get either of them. Spoiled for choice. His choice spoiled him. Chopper's dunked on. Magix has to deal with Rops. Pressure from Graveyard, but Rops this time gets his revenge. 2 CTs for the retake. Looks like 13 for Mouse. Disbalance and Mir to change my mind.
All right, let's see what they've got to do. 10 seconds. Bomb should be planted any second now. No problem there.
But SDY and Magix, it's not going to be fantastic. You can see there, 2.4, 2.2.
CT Arch, there's the molly towards quad. Someday Young knows what's coming his way, but where's the timing, where's the hit? It's going to have to come soon. Nade in hand now for Chris J. Util back, they've drawn out those final pieces, but top mid's under control. Rops makes the stand, comes out, gets the 1-for-1 trade, but Magix is in trouble.
Yeah, they spotted him, and they know where the other is as well. Carrigan's piecing this one together for the squad. Chris J first in, and takes Magix first out. SDY in Graveyard. Behind his smoke, they suspect, avoids the flash, that's something. Chopper does actually catch Chris. That's going to help them with the retake. It's now numbers favoring Spirit, and it's extended again. Mir's there. This bomb gets difficult to defend, and Chopper takes their head off. That's colossal stuff. Team Spirit on for 15, courtesy.
Magix with a deep smoke. Bemis Molotov in play again. Lots of nades and pushing. They want to clear.
Do, and they're right to do so. Bemis was there. Looks like Spirit starting as they mean to go on. Chris J quick to contest.
If it carries on this way, they're in the right place. Up towards mid they go, hearing all of this. They've got to know what's coming their way. Magix with the wild spray. Idis balance. Excellence kicks in. The CT side a little less tricky. But Rops is your last man standing. Good night. First map goes to Team Spirit. 16-13.
Pistol round, my goodness, here we go. Already, Carrigan on towards the bench position. Mir's on the flank, 5-5 still. No blood drawn as bomb does go down. Digits punched in courtesy of Frozen. Mir's putting bullets into the head of Rops, looking for a second as well. Chris J could get overrun here from the short position, but nice, precise work on the Glock keeps the numbers in favor of Mouse. Numbers, of course, from GG.bet seem to favor that of Spirit. But 3-on-3, Bemis dealing with the kit player. That's SDY, drops it down in the kitchen position. Getting a bit overwhelmed here. Frozen does tuck in. Time's on their side now, and a great shot from Bemis. Mousesports'a taking the pistol. Team Spirit took the first map.
Shouldn't be too many dramas here whatsoever. Ooh, okay, hold up. Mears has something to say about that. Idisbalance has picked up the rifle. Pressure applied. Chris J, he might go down. There's another one coming on through. It's
Excuse me?
A 2v5, just like that.
Oh, wow, what a turnaround. Bomb down. Bemis, only a Galil, wants to try and dig himself out of this hole. Frozen alongside for the ride and an AK for retrieval.
Bemis being very quiet about his maneuvers, though. Trying to stay cool, calm. Spots bomb. Didn't get the timing he'd have loved on that.
Winnable now.
does indeed make it very winnable. Bear in mind that we do have Frozen posted up quite well towards B. He'd cleared as he went. The trade out goes in, so we do see the Galil heading towards Sumdai Young. Nicely armored up, of course. Magic's without, but AK's not bad. Whichever way you want to cut it. So it's retake time with 4, no kits though. So it's got to be quick, and Frozen's going to be the first. And the last. Mir, are you kidding me? 4 kills that round. The first, I don't think we saw.
That's normally true.
It normally is, but we'll wait for more word here, as we do see the hit coming in through Palace. And a 1-for-1 trade out, but it's Idis Balance to hold the back line.
Yeah, this is getting scary now for Mouse. They can change it though. Carrigan wants to plant. SDY should contest that. I'm surprised he hasn't. He lets that go down, and now with a bomb, Frozen fragging Disbalance. There's a real world where this does not achieve too much. Mir though, always good for 1, and now SDY reveals his location, and that's the way, Spirit.
It's been getting better the more we've watched it.
Nice. Nice mid dealt with. Molly as well. Back on him, but keep in mind the weaponry for the T's is subpar. Galil, Deagle, Techers. And the Tech 9 locked in the top of mid still is not ideal. Carrigan's been caught and there's no getting away with it now. Looks like maybe a pivot back towards A, as we do see Rob still towards Palace. And if he gets that pick, it's game back on. Maybe a plant comes in and...
They don't want to give away anything, and SDY could get caught. He has been spotted, so that's a big frag, and that's the one they needed. This is where usually they come alive. You can see Chopper's opted to descend to pick himself up. I thought he'd pick up the kit. He actually didn't go that far, so 1 less kit for the retake shouldn't have any ramifications here. Frozen picking up a smoke likely does, though. He's thinking about dropping at CT. I like the idea of that, but Magix is taking his time on his arrival. And that's perfect. Tucks himself in. Oh, but gets the frag onto Magix. Now this 2v4 becomes all the better. Rops with 1. Disbalance to clutch. He knows Frozen was last spotted CT, but Frozen always played the game perfectly. Just tucks it on the triple. Oh, what a reaction. Has he got the defuse? He's got... Oh, no. 1/2 a second too slow, but damn, Disbalance. Or a habit out of a rat.
Rats can have habits. I hope they, do better soon. Lock in, lock out towards B. BMAS, Chris J tried to have a little bit of a dabble.
Carrigan's got that Disbalance flick down 100%. Let's see if he can get some more, though. He's going for some close quarters. He's having a bit of a mare here. And that was Carrigan trying to take matters into his own hands, and Frozen perhaps is more capable. Jumping into Magix, doesn't have the shots. 3 kills again from Magix. I'm fast becoming convinced by the Team Spirit roster on certain maps. It's a good one for the CT side recovery and puts Mousesports on nothing. To assume it's worse. But, of course, what was forgotten? The hip fire accuracy. It was Chopper to get the first 2, Mir mantling over the smoke for the last, and now Mousesports again.
Didn't catch me as Deagles, though, so...
Is that a player graffiti, or is that always on Mirage, that red thing on the right?
I'll have a look in 1- second. Just need Rops to not kill 2.
Just do the round rush.
Maybe I can just...
have you ever cast a 1v5?
Was it over here? Okay, never mind.
To your left, yeah, just to your left. Henry and his swamp ass.
He's just lived there for the past...
He's living in Malta, of course. His chair's just periodically damp. Mir, periodically dank. Gets the head on BMAS. SDY trained on his position with that org as well. Oh, perfect flashbangs. SDY reveals, but quickly Chopper found. Magix as well onto Chris. This is getting intense now, because 2 from B. But SDY still exists. They know what he does this whole time. They boost over the smoke. This is good. And a tag. It's not the frag they was hoping for. Oh, Carrigan's hit Magix. Okay, so this gets interesting. Disbalance has the capacity to dunk nade, but now he's lost it. Flash forced him back, and yeah, this looks bad for Disbalance. Does fire off the warning shot. Nade confirms Frozen's relocated.
Still worried about it, isn't he?
He's clutched before, but this one would be a little bit beyond. This could be a 10-5 finish. This could be...
Good.
As long as Mousesports doesn't apply pressure. Window smoke now. Mira is going to have to reconsider his options. Nade a little bit too early and picking. Bionius will be taking him down and carrying on to Chopper. So things looking good for Mousesports here.
Yeah, mid's all theirs. Gateway open. Magic's going to put himself towards the back of window. Double smoke towards window again. Maybe a couple of issues here and there, but it doesn't seem to matter too much if they're heading towards B. So far, yes, the pick did come in for Disbalance, but the site's open, and as we saw, Magix was at the back by window, so it's still going to be a bit of a tricky retake, and look at that lurk from Robs, ever present. Sometimes Young did just find BMAS. Maybe there's a little bit of life in this one. Bear in mind, we'll have to see what Robs can do.
SDY gets him. Oh, no, Robs was ready. And now Disbalance caught in the off angle. Carrigan finds his Dermot O'Leary.
All right, smokes towards A, and away we go. Nothing too fancy, nothing too beyond imagination. Nice little smoke towards Connector. That keeps out the vast majority of the CT. Oops, this isn't Inferno again.
Yeah, but this time Magix is already starting to connect with that P250. An armored P250 for one of the stronger aimers from the region. Ooh, and one of them just got eliminated. SDY trades. Frozen's gone. Carrigan was on short. Chopper dealing with Robs on the stairs and distracted enough for SDY to profit. Carrigan, Chris J. No smoke kit, though. Closing in on that connected duel. Carrigan eats this cleanly, and SDY with reactions. Very nice stuff. Chris J with a chance. It's minimal. Has the kit. Can't find the bomb. Oh, it's open plant. Fakes it out, Chopper checks and confirms. Magix doesn't need to move a muscle. Magix will not move a muscle. Magix still stands his ground. Spirit take 11. Yeah, lost a flip-flop today, or as the Australians call it, a thong. Yeah. My friend Chad lost his thong today. I can say that with a straight face. Flashes. Robs fragging, should be 2. Perfect flash, sets him up for the play. It was Chris J to take 1. Chopper out early. What's he up to? Carrigan collects a freebie.
They will limit the buy of Mousesports going into the next, but I don't think Disbalance is going to be checking that cheeky corner as Rops will finish him off, and now it is just Boris, the brutalizer.
Watch him go.
What? 2 more for us, Borry.
Let's get another frag. What does well to find it? Flusha. So waterfall out of apps could be effective if they get something with Mir's Deagle here, like that. Oh, come on, give me another.
Carrigan's trying to get the gun. Oh, he's been able to get to swipe it away.
Should be the plan. Could be. Could have been. Maybe. No, Disbalance. Yes, Magix has got the necessary frag. There is a CT, though. Bemis on CT. He's opting for the fresh reload. They will hit pause here, hoping that the CTs don't check their corners.
Yeah.
Okay, Mir is an absolute demon, and he is taking all of that B space. Look at Disbalance. He's running all the way through. Magix is actually in a prime position to stop the rotation.
Oh my God.
And Team Spirit are doing it with just Glocks. Not again for Mousesports. This is going to be another heartbreak. To get through, he has to find Magix. It's not going to be fun. A flash, a smoke. He doesn't want to use any of it. He's just hoping to catch the timing.
Oh my God.
Can't believe it.
3 surviving.
Absolutely creamed.
Carrigan.
Balance takes his head off. Trying for some mid-aggression with that AUG. Rob's happy to take the upgrade and will scarper away just before.
Well, it's a smoke actually over towards the window position. So this is good for the players coming up catwalk. Chris J spotted. B's in trouble.
They finish off the 1 frag, and more tags being distributed by Chris, so he's making that scout really quite deadly. Another tag. Chris, so good at dumping the damage, but it's not lethal yet. Frozen. That one was. SDY's knocked him on his ass. Magix to plant. Bemis wants to contest. He's impressed us on this site already, and he has just about got there in time. SDY, though, deletes him.
That's Steuer org.
Steuer org? Is that ugly?
It's the... 1. Only 1. Now Chris J and Frozen going to be called upon. Molly comes in. Smoke has to come out. That's massive from Chopper, though, but plays in towards the man sitting in jungle well enough. This looks like it's been controlled so far, as Disbalance is your only one alive. The Deagle's done well. Almost had to eat my words there, but controlled well in the end with...
It looks like they want to do the same again, but with pace. Bemis no longer in his power position, and Disbalance has caught Carrigan on the trade. Bemis, surely they're going to check him. Chopper does, but a little lackadaisical. Magix wants to swing in and does knock him off his perch. Very effective fragger is Mr. Magix. Brutalizer, 20 frags already.
Chris J's chasing Mir. They had a fight top middle, and then Chris J was searching for him, and Mir's gone all the way around to B. It is the open plant, so keep Mir in mind in this 2-on-3 situation. If Disbalance and Magix go down on the site, Mir can come in clutch. There is a smoke in Chris J's hands.
Ouch.
Well, they're both going around the world. This is bonkers.
No, Disbalance realizes he has to do something a bit sooner, but Chris J's already there waiting, so now Mir has to clutch up. Oh gosh, this gets awkward now. He's got a smoke as well.
He's got a lineup too, right?
Oh, he can't get him.
Nice defuse. Perfect stuff from Chris J. 9 for Mouse, and that it just goes tumbling down out of control. It looked like it was perfect.
Is this quick? I'm seeing Mir and Disbalance pretty swift up middle, and Chris J's met that with sheer force. But now Mir has to carry on, and there's a flash, and it's done very nicely by Rops. As that mid-piece, that little section of this hit has suddenly been cut off at the knees, and BMAS, it's all about timing, and it's gone pretty well for him. That's 2, and the third to follow.
Beautiful.
BMAS, worth his weight in gold. Early mollies came through, forced them away from window. They don't dare go back, but mid is in the control of the T side. Just depends on where they want to take this now. That's where, into the loving arms of Chris, but only good for 1. This still leaves a little bit of a vulnerability towards Frozen, who has been calm under pressure, who had dealt well with it.
Mir will not be vulnerable to the shadow advantage, at least not to a larger extent, and peeks in, held by Bemis. Looking for more, anticipating more. Palace also a threat. He knows he can elevate on that box, and he does just that with a spray, a phenomenal spray. Bemis, again, a triple kill.
Flashes coming in from mid and they're up. Already crossing through. Oh, this time he's gone down. It's the first time in a while, as if they dared to go back towards A.
I can't believe it. I mean, you can't expect Bemis to do it every round, but he has been. This time, finally, they silence the beast on A. Frozen trying to rotate in, but Disbalance is ready, and they just finally break through. Relentless aggression, spirit have done it into Mousesports, putting up their very best efforts. What was that in the end?